Have you ever pondered upon a gate that isn't really a gate, a paradox that both baffles and enlightens? Welcome to the intriguing enigma of the Gateless Gate. This isn't your ordinary gate. It's a concept deeply rooted in Zen Buddhism, serving as a metaphor for the Zen journey. It's a gate that isn't there, yet it is. Confusing? That's the point. The Gateless Gate is a paradox, a riddle that defies logic. It's a tool used to shatter our conventional ways of thinking, to push us beyond the boundaries of our comfort zones. This gate represents the illusory barriers we construct in our minds, barriers that often hinder our path to enlightenment. So how does one navigate through such a gate? Enter Zen Koans, cryptic anecdotes or riddles used in Zen Buddhism to provoke profound introspection. They're not meant to be solved by conventional thinking, but rather experienced through deep contemplation. In Zen, the Gateless Gate isn't a physical barrier, it symbolizes the illusory boundaries of our minds. Imagine a solitary hand. It moves swiftly through the air, but can it produce a sound? This is the enigma at the heart of the famed Zen Koan, the sound of one hand clapping. A koan, for those uninitiated, is a riddle or a puzzle that Zen Buddhists use during meditation to help them unravel the great questions of life and reality. The question of the solitary hand's sound, or lack thereof, challenges our conventional understanding of reality. We're taught from a young age that clapping requires two hands. The collision of palms produces the familiar sound, but what happens when we remove one hand from the equation? Can a sound still be produced? This koan isn't meant to be answered in the traditional sense. Instead, it's designed to prompt us to question our ingrained beliefs and perceptions. It's a call to contemplate the nature of existence, the relationship between cause and effect, and the reality of the world as we perceive it. Every clap we've heard in our life is a result of two forces coming together. This koan asks us to imagine a world where a single force, a single hand, can create an impact. It's a metaphor, a signal to look beyond the obvious, to question, to seek, to challenge. And so, in the silence of one hand clapping, we find the echoes of Zen wisdom. This koan, like all others, is a gateless gate, a path to understanding the boundless landscape of our own minds. Picture a single flower, held aloft by the Buddha. What message does it convey? Once upon a time, in the serene tranquility of a mountain gathering, the Buddha held up a single flower. An ocean of faces stared back at him, puzzled, for no words were uttered and no teachings were shared. The silence was deafening, and the message was clear only to one, Mahakashyapa, who looked at the flower and responded with a knowing smile. His smile was not one of mere amusement, but of profound understanding, a silent affirmation of the unspoken wisdom. This tale, dear listeners, is a quintessential Zen story illustrating the concept of direct understanding beyond words. It's a testament to the nonverbal transmission of wisdom, a cornerstone of Zen philosophy. The Buddha's silent sermon, the single flower, and Mahakashyapa's smile all converge to form a beautiful tapestry of silent wisdom. This wisdom transcends the spoken language, the written scriptures, and the intellectual discourse. It is the wisdom of the heart, of direct experience, of silent understanding. In the Zen tradition, this story is often referred to as the flower sermon, symbolizing the silent transmission of wisdom from master to disciple. It's a reminder that some truths cannot be captured in words, but are instead grasped in the quiet moments of direct experience. In the silent language of a single flower, a profound truth was conveyed. What if the gate you've been trying to open doesn't exist at all? Let's take a step back and reflect on our journey through the Gateless Gate. We've explored Zen parables and stories, each one challenging our perceptions and nudging us towards a profound understanding. The Gateless Gate, a paradox in itself, is a metaphor for transcending dualistic thought patterns. It symbolizes the wisdom of seeing beyond the illusion of separateness and recognizing the inherent emptiness and interdependence of all phenomena. This concept may feel abstract and elusive, but it's at the heart of Zen philosophy. It encourages us to question our assumptions, to see the unseen, and ultimately to realize that we are not separate from the world around us, but rather an integral part of it. The Gateless Gate serves as a reminder that the barriers we perceive are often self-imposed, and true freedom lies in realizing this profound truth.